Greetings, beloved ones. I want to thank you for being with us, encouraging us, and giving us pieces of information, advice, and encouragement, and for your subscriptions. And we also plead with you to keep subscribing so that we improve and keep serving you better. Today, I want to share with you on the 8 enemies of progress that you must fight against. Somebody may ask, why is he talking about enemies of progress? When you follow to the end, you understand these enemies of progress. If you want to achieve something academically, commercially, in the society, politically, spiritually, you must fight against these 8 enemies of progress. Number 1, you must fight against what we call lack of psychological security, where you are in a state of thinking that whenever you act, people will blame you. It can be real that if you act, people will blame, but you have to conquer that level of being afraid of acting. Take your failure as apprenticeship, but you have to create that environment of psychological security where you act and see your failures as an apprenticeship. You record them as ways of improvement. Fight against psychological insecurity. Number 2, fight against mistrust. There are people who don't trust others. They are locked up. Fight against this enemy of mistrust. In your life, you've got to trust somebody. You've got to trust somebody if you want to progress. Somebody holds the key to your progress. It can be a poor man. It can be a rich man. It can be an intelligent man. It can be one that is not intelligent. Fight against the spirit or the attitude of mistrust. Number 3, you have to fight against lack of entrepreneurship. You are afraid to take risk. You are afraid to go into production. You are afraid to begin something. You wait until every possible condition is there before you start. We are not telling you not to make budget. No. There are certain things in life where you cannot know the end from the beginning. You've got to just begin if you want to move ahead in life. Another thing to fight against is destructive or unhealthy comparison. This guy has this guy has that, and I have not. Instead of going into activity, you are looking at who has what, who is wearing what, who is wearing what. You cannot progress. Make comparison to imitate those who are there, not to be discouraged because they have this, I have that, I will not act. Fight against indifference. People are going to work, fold their arms. People are going to struggle, fold their arms. People are going to reason, what can we do to better the situation? Fold their arms. People are crying around you, you fold their arms. People are dying around you, it doesn't concern you. Sometimes you can be a spiritual man, people are dying, you are in the chapel praying. People are in need, you are in the chapel praying. Another enemy of progress, the 6th enemy of progress you have to fight against is jealousy. I often tell people, especially ladies, that God did not leave anybody without his gifts. The beautiful girls sometimes are not the most intelligent. The most intelligent girls are among the ugly ones. Among the ugly ones, also you'll find those who are physically built, who attract the eyes of men. Looking at them, you would think you have seen an angel, but when you see the face, you see that she's ugly. But God gave her something that the beautiful do not have. You see a beautiful lady, a handsome man, but he's not intelligent. So when you leave jealousy to occupy the space that you should use for production, you make unnecessary comparison. You have something that that beautiful girl does not have. You have something that that handsome guy does not have. That rich man, you have something that he has not. So kill, if you can, this enemy called jealousy. Kill also the lack of value for what you have. That thing you have, value it, cherish it, and cherish also the one who has given you. Respect those through whom you have arrived where you are. There are those who use others as stepping stone and forget them. Never you forget those who have given you the opportunity to be where you are. Value them. Value whatever you have received from them, and you'll be a progressive man in whatever you want to do. Another enemy you have to kill, if you can, that enemy of progress, is to live a life in fictitious injustice, imaginary injustice. Always thinking that you are oppressed, always thinking that you are hated, always thinking that you are marginalized. Why it does not exist? That is what I call fictitious or imaginary injustice. The injustice is not there. If people objectively evaluate, analyze what you are saying, they will not see that injustice. When you go through these 8 enemies, mark them out in your life. If you can conquer them, friends, you can begin and end whatever you want to do. Thank you for your subscriptions. And I want to use this opportunity to encourage you, those who watch, to subscribe and activate the notification button where it is drawn a ringing bell. That's where you need to press. After subscribing, it is free. You press that ringing bell, that vibrating bell. That is the notification button, so that whenever we upload videos like this, you will be able to receive them. May the Almighty God help you and help us to serve you better. Remain blessed.